Yo, what's going on guys? Nasher here, and we are live from the Battery, the beautiful facility here in Columbus, Ohio. We're gonna be testing out stick wax today. Does it work? Is it worth it? Today, we're gonna find out. Funny story about me and stick wax. Back in high school, I used it one time during a game and had the worst game of my life. So since that point, I've decided I'm not gonna use stick wax. Today, I wanna see if it's time to make a change and time to start using this thing. So we got 3 different sticks today. We have the Alpha QX, the Warrior QR Edge, and the Vapor 1X. I'm gonna be putting a different amount of wax on each of these to see how it feels actually on the ice. For the Alpha, we're going no wax. For the Vapor QR Edge, we're going light wax. And for the Vapor 1X, we're gonna coat this thing with basically as much wax as possible. If you don't know what stick wax does, essentially, it's just some wax. You put it on your blade, it protects it from snow, gives you a tackier feel, and hopefully will result in better stick handling and harder shots. That's what they claim. Now the real question is, does it actually work, or is it all in our head? That's what we're gonna be finding out today. I'm gonna go into this thing completely, all bias aside. I wanna see if I should start using the stick wax. All right, so this is the 1X. This is the one I said I wanted to coat heavily in wax. I don't think they recommend using this much wax, but we're just gonna coat this thing again, basically as much as possible, and maybe we can even flip the puck upside down and it'll stay on our blade, who's to say. All right, that is, yeah, that's an absurd amount of wax. That looks pretty good. As you can see, you can kind of see the wax build up there. That's a bit absurd, but hey, for the science. Now we got blade number 2. This is the one we're gonna lightly coat. Couple stripes, and one at the bottom. Boom. And then number 3, this is the one we're gonna keep completely wax-free and see how it performs. Number 1 thing I think we're gonna see with this wax over here, we actually instructed them not to cut the ice for us, all right? So we've got ice, it's pretty beat up. As you can see in the corner, we've got a ton of snow buildup. We try to grab some pucks from here, especially with this one with no wax on it. I think the snow's gonna start to build up pretty fast and we're gonna lose control quickly. This should be a fun little test to see how sticky wax makes the stick. So I'm gonna pick up a puck and we'll see how much tilt we can put on each of the blades before the puck falls off. Ready? About there, like 45 degrees. So we have light wax, much more. And finally, the heavy wax. Dude, it's really, really close to that 90 degrees. So I set up a little obstacle course here. We're gonna be doing 3 sets of drills with each of the sticks. Number 1, we're gonna be stick handling, just kind of skating around for a couple minutes, getting a feel. Number 2, we're gonna be doing a 10-shot challenge. I'll take each of the sticks, take 10 shots, and see which one I prefer the most. And number 3, we're gonna go to that corner that I said was really, really heavy with ice and just pick up some pucks. So here comes challenge number 1, no wax. We just finished our first drill, stick handling with the no wax. And as you can see, we were only out here for a couple minutes. It already has a decent amount of buildup on it. This ice isn't even like that beat up. Imagine the second, third period of a game. When I play, like I come to the bench and I just like kind of scrape it off real quick, but maybe the wax will prevent me from having to do that. So let's go ahead and grab number 2 here. This is the QR Edge, and this is the one we went like maybe 2 strokes each with wax. All right, stick handling test number 2. As you can see, there's still a little bit of ice, but it's more like melted to the stick almost in the last one. There's a little bit less buildup, and it looks like if I just like give it a quick rub, it already came off. So I think it is actually a little bit better. It felt a little bit better. I can't tell if it's the stick itself or the actual wax. But we'll see on the 1X here with the heavy wax. One other thing to note that I guess we didn't really prepare for is the ice is starting to get beat up more now. We got ice kind of all over. This really wasn't here earlier. I'm gonna go grab the 1X, we'll see how good. Last stick handling test, the heavy wax, there's literally no ice on this thing. And the thing is, like, this ice is now the most beat up. So we were using the heavy wax during the most beat up ice, and there's still absolutely no ice on it. So maybe this will help us, especially during our shooting. Maybe get us more power and more spin on it. So I'm gonna do 10 shots with each. Got a lot of pucks down here. And we'll see which one works best. Here we go. No wax to start. I was ripping those, but honestly, towards the end, you could see how much it was building up. And I could actually feel that. It came off like a little slicker. The aim didn't feel as good. We got a blade entirely full of ice for just taking 10 shots. The idea is the wax will prevent that from happening. So basically it's like if I just scratched off my blade, now it's entirely fresh, but it stays like that the entire game. So we're gonna move on over. We got the light wax up next. This is my good old covert QR edge. Let's do it. Stick number 2, the light wax. Honestly, look at this thing. It's about equally as bad. We got a lot of build up here where we're taking shots, especially because my skates, I'm like moving around like this, you know. So stick number 2, lots of wax. Again, started off kind of strong, started to go downhill towards the end. Let's try the heavy wax. That's kind of insane, actually. All right, well, I was going into this thing with a little anti-wax bias, and here we are. We took 10 shots. This is, again, the most beat up that the ice had been, and this is all that we have on the blade. Just one little spot over here. Everything else actually picture smooth, and I felt like my shots actually had the most control, especially when I was leaning over my body. Like, right here, we got a ton of ice. Having full control of the blade, shooting it in that top right corner, it felt really, really smooth. I know we were only out here for like 30 minutes, an hour or so. I think I might be a new believer in the wax, because right here, I mean, that's enough proof for me. For our final test, I kind of just want to swipe around the ice. We'll go to the corners, we'll go to the middle. I'll just swipe my stick around for like 10 seconds, and we'll see how much ice picks up on each blade. Oh my gosh. Dude, I actually did not expect it to be this covered. This thing literally, like, front side to back side is 100% ice. Here we go, same thing with the light wax. Here we go. It actually is slightly less. It didn't go like all the way up the blade this time, so it kind of stopped here. This is where we're taking a lot of shots doing stick handling. And there's a little bit of ice, but it's just a little thin layer. I still think we have a decent amount of control. Okay, final test. We got the heavy wax. Same thing. All right, this is the last one. As you can see, there's a little bit of an ice buildup. It's very, very thin though. I don't even know if you guys can really see it on camera. So I think for me personally, let me grab the puck real quick. So even after skating around, getting ice all over the twig, I still feel like I have decent control. Still feel like my shot has decent power. And I gotta say, man, I am a changed man. I'm gonna start using hockey stick wax. All right guys, that will do it for this video. I am officially gonna start using stick wax, all right? I know I had my one bad high school experience, but I think this right here proved it today. I hope that that helped you guys out. I know a lot of you guys probably had questions about that. I myself did. The good news is, here at the Battery, we can film all sorts of stuff like this. So if you guys have any other hockey questions, hockey tutorials, hockey products that you want us to test out, let us know in the comment section down below. All right guys, that is it for this one. We're at the Battery here in Columbus, Ohio. Make sure you check them out in the description below as well. Toss the video a like if you enjoyed it, subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace. 100% the best part of the rink, this mini Zamboni. Are you kidding me? Look at this thing. Ever seen anything like this? Wow.